Well, I had no plans to make this video this soon, but seeing as it just showed up in the news the same day I mentioned the possibility of it in a video I just made, I had to talk about it and get this video out. So in my previous video, I mentioned theories that have been floating around for a while about giants living in supposed government tunnels scattered under the US. And now, in the news, it's been discovered that there's been secret tunnels that have been in use under New York. I want to get this out of the way that I'm no way accusing any group of any wrongdoing. I'm just simply throwing out ideas and theories that have been thrown around based on different news reports and claims. So go research for yourself after this video and let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe. But enough talking, let's jump into the video. On July 8th, it was discovered that in New York, Jews have secretly built underground tunnels beneath their synagogues. In these tunnels, a stained mattress could be seen, along with baby high chairs. 10 people were also arrested during this incident reportedly. It's also been reported by some that the tunnels connect to the Jewish Children's Museum in New York. But the thing is that just as fast as this news popped up, the news went away. Some people claim that these tunnels were used secretly to worship during the COVID lockdowns, but other reports claim that these tunnels were constructed just 6 months ago. Based on some of the objects in these tunnels, many people are speculating that these tunnels were used for darker purposes, but it appears that the police already sealed the tunnels, preventing people from checking them out. I'll link a few Twitter posts showcasing some of these photos and videos and claims. Just look out for fake videos floating around, such as video footage from the Dark Knight Rises movie, and from Kane Pixel's ARG horror series, The Oldest View. To step away from that, let's look at things from another point of view. I'm sure many of you have heard that we've only explored 20% of the ocean, leaving so much of our planet yet to be discovered. But what many of you probably haven't heard is that it's speculated we've only explored 10% of the Earth's cave systems. With as many of them that there are out there, it's not that far out of the realm of possibility for there to be interconnected caves that span across the United States, as well as other countries. If you look here, you can see a picture showing the known major cave systems in the United States. Now, let's have a look at something called the missing 411 cases. If you aren't aware, thousands of people go missing from national parks every year, and when these people go missing under strange and mysterious circumstances, they're labeled as missing 411. The YouTube channel The Lore Lodge talks about many of these cases, and they're honestly quite fascinating to learn about, so I'll link their YouTube channel in the description down below if you want to check them out. But the reason I bring up these cases is that if you take the missing peoples map and compare it to the US cave systems map, you can see a direct correlation between the two. So one popular theory is that people go missing in these caves. A few missing 411 cases even have caves in part of their stories, but the question remains, what happened to these people? Did they simply go lost, or did something more happen to them? Well, there's this theory that's been floating around the conspiracy world for a while now called DUMBs, otherwise known as Deep Underground Military Bases. This theory details that the government, or the elite, converted these massive cave systems around the US into massive tunnels spanning the length of the entire country for various purposes. During the Cold War, a large number of bunkers were built deep underground to survive nuclear war. Some of these bases include Mount Cheyenne, Mount Vernon, Raven Rock Mountain Complex, and the British Central Government War Headquarters. Now, many of them are officially decommissioned, but throughout the years, tunneling technology has greatly improved, with civilian tunnels reaching 30 to 50 miles being quite normal. Heck, Elon Musk founded a company called the Boring Company back in 2017, designed to enhance tunneling speed and speed up traffic, creating tunnels under California and Las Vegas. And if you don't know, Janet Airlines flies DoD employees from Las Vegas to Area 51, the mysterious military base, so there's a connection there already. In the 1960s, there was even this thing called Project Iceworm, where the United States began construction on a 53,000 square mile underground military base in Greenland, with a series of tunnels to store, transport, and launch 600 nuclear missiles, and also hold 11,000 military personnel. However, the project was officially abandoned due to the movement of the ice sheets in Greenland. But who's to say that more of these bases haven't been built? Even some of those bases are still being used. If you don't know, there's tunnels underneath Washington, D.C. that members of Congress use to travel around to hide from tourists, the press, and even the weather. If you take a look at Disney World, it's actually sitting on the second floor of the park. The first floor is a series of connecting tunnels designed for employees to get around, take breaks, and even change their costumes. So, without a doubt, there's tunnels underneath the United States in various notable locations, including caves and man-made tunnels. There's the official reasoning for what they're used for, and there's the conspiracy reasoning for what they're being used for, including trafficking, hiding secret technology, or even hiding secret creatures like aliens and the Nephilim. Again, take a look at the cave systems in the United States compared to the people who go missing every year, and the purposes that these bases were constructed for in the past. But who knows, I'm just some guy making YouTube videos for fun, so take it with a grain of salt. But If you guys have stuck around for this long in the video, I just want to thank you guys for watching. I made this video on short notice, and it's also shorter than the videos I've previously made, so I hope it holds up to the standard of videos I've been making so far. I'm planning on getting that video about cryptozoology uploaded by the end of the month, and the Chapter 4 Season 1 video about Fortnite on my gaming channel, so be on the lookout for those. But again, thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and leave a comment if you have any questions or for video topics you want to see me cover in the future. And just remember, if you hear some voices underneath your house, it might not be ghosts, but people traveling in tunnels underneath your house. I'll see you in the next one.